Virgo, it's June. No, it's July already. I'm. I've been looking at that past karma point in your horoscope and getting stuck in the past. We're actually in July. It's an important month, and I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out for you, especially in your career. Because you look at the upper part of the horoscope here, Venus and Uranus are going to make entry into your career sector. Venus is very beautiful. It tends to show us what you love, either where it is at the time you're born or where it moves in its transit. So work is going to be very, very interesting for you. There it is there. It happens on the 5th of July, bringing with it some really perhaps social opportunities for you. You're really wired this month. You've got Mars in your sun sign, and you've got Uranus here at the top part of the chart. You've got the Sun moving away from Jupiter in this social area of your horoscope. So what was probably burning you out, which is what exactly happens there. Jupiter rules other people for you. As the Sun moves away from that, then your social life comes back into focus. There's Uranus moving into that 10th house. A key sort of combination for electric energy. Look at that. A lot of unexpected things may happen at that time. And your creative energies are very powerful as well, Virgo. Look at the full moon here, opposite that social area. On the 11th, this is creativity, this is children, this is entertainment, this is fun. So you've got a few key, interestingly, pairs of planets, Moon, Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Venus, Uranus, Sun, Jupiter, Mars, South Node, all playing out. This is the duality. And of course, this month, you've got some retrograde stuff happening. Saturn's going retrograde there. It starts around the 14th as it goes stationary. You've got Pluto in your 6th house of work. Again, intense. You've got to be careful not to be too intense. Fortunately, you've got Venus there lightening the mood for you. Nevertheless, the undercurrents there are for very serious, almost obsessive work schedules. Just be a little bit mindful that can work to your detriment. But these retrograde planets, you'll notice also Mercury is going to go retrograde around the 18th, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look there. Yeah, the 18th. And it's there it is on the 17th. It goes stationary, and then it's going to go into retrograde motion in the 12th house. 12th house is the hidden house. This is also to do with past actions, those things you did in the past that were bothering you. The South Node is also indicating that. So this second half of the month, I think, is a reappraisal period with all of these retrograde planets operating in really key areas. This one here is not retrograde, but Mercury rules your career. So something that you've had your heart on, something that's supposed to happen, may not happen as quickly as you would like it to happen, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. For this month, however, Mercury will continue in its retrograde phase. So this last week or so is going to be spent going back over old ground, maybe reappraising what it is you had decided to do. I don't know why people consider this a bad thing. I think to hold back sometimes is prudent, especially if you want a more secure outcome. The Sun makes a move into this 12th house, and that 12th house is important because the new moon takes place there. Now, what this relates to is a fresh approach to those things in the past that perhaps caused you suffering, caused you loss, caused you shame, all of those negative emotions that are tied in with the decisions you made in the past. So the retrogression, the new moon, all of that taking place here in that 12th house is particularly important for you. And unfortunately, a lot of people sweep a lot of this stuff under the rug. So the new moon is forcing you, in spite of yourself, to look at the past and to learn from those decisions you made that didn't quite go the way you wanted them to go, and teaching you the lesson to not make those same sorts of errors of judgment again. So I think this is primarily a good month. It's a month where, although you've got all that energy, that opportunity socially in your work, the electric currents of Uranus there, you also have the retrogression of these planets asking you to take your time, take a few deep breaths, and not rush madly. Take a look at some of the other information we've provided you in the links, the month of July. This can help you be a step ahead of what's coming. Drop me a note if you need some clarification. And please do subscribe, because you know that helps the channel. And by all means, come back next month. I'll be waiting here for you with your karma keys once again. Bye-bye now.